world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today I quickly want to do a review on this little guy, and then an unboxing. Okay, if I sound weird, I'm a bit sick. Yes, but new knife day always makes me feel better. Okay, this little guy. You saw me make the lanyard, you saw me receiving it, but I never actually made a video on it. Okay. It's a nice little knife. Okay, but I do have a few gripes with it. But let's do the specs first. Okay. Overall length on this little guy is 13 centimeters flat with a 5 centimeter blade. In inches, that is pretty much 2 inches, and overall 5 inches. Okay. It is made from it's a MANKER knife. This is the MANKER Saber. Titanium scales, these wonderful, pivot, M390, and it has a lot of grip. For a knife, I previously said 3.5, I misspoke. It's 2, maybe 3 fingers, but with the lanyard, it helps a lot. Now, at least it feels secure in your hand, and it's got jimping with this little notch over here. Now, that notch is wonderful for grabbing your thumb. So, if you have something extra on here, normally I'm not a big advocate of lanyards, but if something this small, it definitely helps. Okay. 2 tips, which means for unboxings, it works wonderfully. Okay. It doesn't have a thick blade. Let me just see here. What's that? In inches, it's 0.10, and then in centimeters it's 2.5 millimeters. So it doesn't have thick stock, but it's got a very abrupt saber grind, or modified Scandi grind, or Scandi grind with a secondary bevel, whatever you want to call it. I think technically saber grind would be the closest, because you can see there it does have bevel and then a secondary edge. So it's very sharp. It will shave hair with no problem, but because it's so steep, it's not a very good slicer. Okay, but for unboxings and your everyday EDC things, it's fantastic. Like I said, grip is not a problem. The flipper tab acts as a wonderful, it stops you from going onto the blade. Wonderful 5th pocket little knife. Now, okay, anyway, there we see the little stop pin that's stopping it there, and that same stop pin is, well, now it stops it there, and then do you see the little hook over there? That's also the thing, when it closes, it stops against that same stop pin. It does have a little detent ball in there, and it does have a stainless steel or a steel, let's say steel insert over there. So it's a wonderful knife, but very small. So like I said, without a lanyard, this thing was very unruly, and I couldn't get good purchase on it, but that helps a lot if you can have something that will hold it. Okay, now, little gripes. If you look at it, there's no relief over there, and that side is actually lower than this side. So getting your finger in there means you have to shove it in there and then press it to the side. So it's quite difficult to do it like that. And if you do that for long enough, your thumb blisters, or thumb, what do you call these things if you work, whatever, they start peeling off if you have to shove your finger in there. So I've started taking to doing this and then whacking it closed. Okay, so yeah, maybe, I don't know, if there was just a little cutout over there to get your thumb in there easier, it would have been a bit more friendly. But apart from that, this is a fantastic little knife, and it looks marvelous. Okay, what else did we have to say about this? Oh, I wanted to check weight on it. Okay, if you're still waiting for part 2 of the challenge coin, there's the challenge coin. Can you see that? I cannot see anything yet. Okay, I think I'm seeing something. Okay, in grams, this is 60 grams, and in milk it is 58 milliliters. Okay, that's a little joke because my scales are the weirdest kitchen scales in the world. Okay, 10 off. Okay, now let's see what I got today. This package I was waiting for these knives, not waiting for them. I wanted to get them forever. Okay, it's 2 knives. So I wanted to get them forever. But things seem to work against me. I almost ordered them, or I did order them, and then I had to reverse my order because things happened. You know, sometimes things happen in life. And so on and so forth. But eventually, now I got them. And thank you very much, Swartbaard EDC. Because if that guy cannot get things for you, then you're not going to get it. Okay, I just quickly want to wrestle open the rest of this package. I also got myself some awesome little double-sided mini anks. Okay, now how do I open this without destroying this beautiful... Oh, I just take it out like that. And then in here we see beautiful little mini anks. Okay, now these little mini anks are wonderful. Over here we see the Swartbaard EDC sewn into the side. And it shows you here that it's made in South Africa. Fantastic. Handmade in Cullinan, South Africa. On this side we have the microfiber cloth, and on this side we have whatever you want. Okay, I like this one. I think this one is going to come with me. One or both of these will go into giveaways that I plan on having closer to Christmas. I want to do like a South African giveaway. Okay. Nothing against everybody else out there, but at this stage with our postal service, it's super expensive to mail things here in South Africa. But I want to do something especially for the South African guys, but we will talk about that at a later stage. Okay, now the knives that I got. Over here we see the beautiful penguin card that gives us all the specs. We will talk about everything specifically at a later stage. And then we see this beautiful guy. Oh, it feels fantastic. Nice black liners, black hardware, this beautiful aged brass. Oh, like a boss. And here we see the beautiful little QSP penguin. Okay, this is lovely. Oh, this is really lovely. I'm going to enjoy this guy. Okay, and because I like this one so much, I got 2. But this one is a bit different than the other one, because this one is the nice denim micarta one. That was me. No, maybe it wasn't. Okay, there we go. It feels very dry, this one. Okay, both in D2, one with denim micarta, one with brass. Okay, but there's things I want to do to them, but we will get into that when we actually do the reviews on those ones. So, here's our knives for today. The little MANKER SABER and a few penguins. Thank you very much, Swartbaard EDC. And to the rest of you, stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye. Okay, while I still have you here, these things are available in South Africa from TorchSA. Link in the description. Click on that. Wonderful discounts. Remember, normal price on this little guy is almost 3,000 Rand. I think on the ones with the colored or the anodized titanium, it is 3,000. You can get them for way cheaper. Just go to the link.